So Draymond Green did fire back at me on Twitter the other day after I, on Undisputed, had dared to interpret what he had said about how the Celtics don't have a LeBron James. So let's sift back through this, if you will, to Draymond's first quote when he was asked by the media, what's it like playing against these Celtics versus LeBron's Cavaliers? He said, well, it doesn't compare to mentally playing against LeBron James, who I think is arguably the smartest guy ever to play this game. Not one of, he is arguably the smartest guy to set foot on a basketball court. I do agree with that. Now more Draymond. To say that it compares to that, it's disrespectful to LeBron, and it's a lie to you, the media. Okay? So our show tweeted what I actually said in summary on Undisputed. So it went up on my Twitter. Draymond is basically saying the Celtics are not as good as LeBron's Cavaliers were. LeBron in his prime in 2015 with a healthy Kyrie and Kevin Love would have swept these Celtics. I stand by that. Which provoked Draymond on Twitter to respond to my tweet and probably what he saw on the show. No, Draymond was not basically saying that. I was basically saying what I said. If they want to know what else I said, they can listen to the Draymond Green show. But I don't need you to speak for me. Signed, yours truly, the new media. Mr. Green, as in Draymond, do you realize that for the last 6 years, I sit across every day on Undisputed on live national TV from a fellow debater who happens to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. His name is Shannon Sharpe. Was he the new media before you ever thought about being the new media? I debate with him every day, often about the National Football League, and I'm pretty sure I've been able to hold my own against Shannon Sharpe. Now let's sift back through some other quotes that came from Richard Jefferson via Michelle Beadle's podcast, who said, as far as the new media goes, I just think we are the first generation. We're the guys that, like in the middle part of our careers, social media blew up, and then we were able to see the Skips and the Stephen A's. We watched all these guys. Guys have been keeping receipts. It's not to come in and say, you're wrong. We're just getting into the media space to set the record straight, to give a more honest, retired player's viewpoint, and I think that's where it's going to have a positive effect. So back to you, Richard, back to you, Draymond. What exactly have Shannon and I been doing for these 6 years? I have been debating a Pro Football Hall of Famer who I believe was better at his game than you, Draymond, are at your game, or certainly you, Richard, were at your game of basketball. I don't think Shannon's ever made me look stupid or foolish when we debate the National Football League. I'm pretty sure he's never run over me when we debate NFL, because I do know something about the NFL. In fact, I think I know a lot about it. I also think I know a pretty good bit about the NBA, and I would love for members of the new media, Draymond and Richard, to please come in to Undisputed, heck, Skype in, Zoom in, whatever you want to do to come in. And I need you to please call upon those receipts and please to set the record straight live on national TV on Undisputed up against me. New media, my ass. I'm sorry. I'm not buying any of this. Draymond said at the victory parade the other day, he's going to keep destroying people on Twitter. Well, I'm a sitting duck on Twitter day after day after day, Draymond, and I invite you to come and destroy me. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.